Game 4 of this WHL Eastern Conference quarterfinal series saw the Red Deer Rebels look to continue on the momentum they built from Game 3, in which they won 2-1 right here at home at the NMAG Centrum. The Medicine Hat Tigers, on the flip side, looking to take a stranglehold 3-1 series lead in this best-of-7 affair. Let's see how it turned out.
Wyatt Johnson had a goal last night. His shot to save the rebound, and trying to get to it as Pollinchuk gets knocked down. Johnson backhand. Oh, what a save by Langhammer! And skating out is Fleury. Had a great game last night for the Rebels. He'll get it out to center. For Gay, he'll shoot it in. Langhammer out of his net. Lost it. Puck centered. Here's Fleury. He'll shoot. Score! Puts it off the crossbar and in. It's 1-0 Red Deer. Leakley will get it. Third-year Rebel forward from High River, Alberta. Desheen into the Tiger end, cuts to the middle. A shot! Oh, it's underneath. Scores! Oh, they're waving it off. Leakley put it in. They're waving it off. I don't know that he was in the crease. Maxwell hacked it to the blue line. Stanton kept it in. To Oury, has it in the left corner. Pass out to Sanford. Quick shot, scores! Cole Sanford took a quick shot, and it gets by Toth, and the game's tied at 1. Stanton on the left point. Waiting with it, waiting. Pass on the right to Lewington. Bad angle shot, save, rebound. Cox is there, he scores. Trevor Cox gets the rebound after a bad angle shot, and the Tigers are up 2-1. And kept in, it's Sanford. Now back to the point. Here's Vanelli's shot. Loose puck. Oury scores. Stephen Oury found the loose puck and he was able to put it in. It's 3-1 Medicine Hat. Burrows pass across to Vanelli. In his own end, up to Eisenschmied. He'll get it out all the way across to Burrows. Now to Dryden Hunt. Breakaway pass. His shot. Scores. Dryden Hunt goes 5-hole on Ryland Toth as he was sprung on a breakaway, and it's 4-1 for Medicine Hat. Fleury going back into his own end, up the left wing, now to Connor Bleakley. On the right wing, to Nell, into the Tiger end. He'll drop it, Bleakley right corner, centers it, scores! Nell went to the front of the net, Bleakley fired it, and it goes off of Nell and in, and the Rebels cut the Tiger lead to 4-2. Kopech taking the draw, goes behind the net. Wyatt Johnson steals it, trying to get a pass to Kopech, and that one didn't get through. Penalty coming up to Red Deer. In behind the play, Stanton got taken out. Cox to center will lift it in, and it is touched, and Red Deer is about to be shorthanded. As we get down to the last 35 seconds here in the third. Sanford coming in on the left. He'll shoot that, blocked by Noje. Kopech turns it up. He'll come down the right wing. Into the Tiger end. Preston Kopech will center it off the stick. Score! Wyatt Johnson tipped it on the way to the net. It's a shorthanded goal. It gets by Langhammer, and the Tiger lead just 4-3 with 23 seconds left. Puck dropped, and Eisenschmied gets it out, and that will pretty much do it. Eisenschmied looking for the empty netter, and he scores. So that's it. They drop the puck. It's done. 5-3 the final. Tigers win here tonight. Rebels make a good push at the end, but Medicine Hat, they fully deserving of the win here tonight. They played well.
There it is, the Medicine Hat Tigers pulling away with a 5-3 victory in Game 4 of this series. Quite simply, they were the better team, especially in the second period when they were stifling on defense, and they scored a couple of goals to open up a 3-1 lead on the Red Deer Rebels heading into the final frame. And then the Tigers score just a minute 19 into the third period to really take a stranglehold on this game. Here's what Brent Sutter had to say following his team's tough loss.
You know, the last 7 minutes of the first period, we just got off track, and they started taking the game over from that point. And then the second period, we didn't get any of the momentum back. I just thought we stood around and watched a lot. We weren't moving our feet. We weren't making plays and spent a lot of time in our own zone and had a lot of turnovers then. And we played right into their hands then at that point. And then the third, we got playing again. And, it hurt giving up that fourth goal, obviously. And on a 4-and-4 and then get a breakaway out of it. It should never happen. But then I thought we responded from that, and we had a really good last 18 minutes, whatever, in the third. So we just have to get back to our game and play like we can. And obviously, it wasn't good enough tonight to win in playoffs. You can't play in 30, 35 minutes in a game at this point of the season and expect to win.
What did you think about the disallowed goal? Was it? It's hard to make a call on that.
It's a tough thing because Max is driving to the net. He goes to stop, and he gets pushed from behind. He goes into the goalie, and I don't know. I know that there's always that chance that they could call it back because of not giving the goalie the ability to make a save. And but again, our players getting pushed into the goalie too. So it's a judgment call by the refs, and obviously it didn't go in our favor.
Hayden Fleury opening the scoring early in this game for the Rebels, but in the end, it wouldn't be enough.
Not good enough for 30 minutes of the game. We had a good start to the game. First 10 minutes we were good. We got the opening goal there, and then third period we made a push, but at the end of the day we took some bad penalties and gave up a breakaway goal at the start of the third there. So you can't make those kind of mistakes in playoff hockey.
How tough is it playing against their top line? They did a lot of damage here today.
Yeah, for sure, but at the same time we need to look ourselves in the eye and we need to do a better job on those guys. That's mine and Detzel's job to do, is to shut those guys down, and tonight we didn't do a good enough job.
So there you have it. The Rebels now down to their final lifeline heading into Game 5 of this series Saturday night at the Medicine Hat Arena. The task is obviously daunting. Rebels now down 3-1 in this best-of-7 series, heading back to a rink where they have yet to win this season. They were winless in Medicine Hat during the regular season, and they lost games 1 and 2 of this best-of-7 playoff series. But as we all know, those were 1-goal losses, and Game 2 was an overtime decision, 1-0 in favor of the Medicine Hat Tigers. So perhaps there is a bit of a glimmer of hope that this Red Deer Rebels club can get back in this series. If they win Saturday in Medicine Hat, they force Game 6 here at the NMAX Centrium coming up on Easter Sunday. We all hope to be here.